Hi, my name is Tim Newton and I am the CEO and founder of 614 Properties and Management. And I got into entrepreneurship honestly when I was much younger than what I am right now. When I was a kid, I was always a hustler. I was that young man that would walk around selling candy out of his backpack, getting in trouble in school because he was always trying to sell something. I literally have sold everything. If it could be had, I would sell it. And if someone would buy it, pencils, you name it, erasers, I sold it. And so I got into entrepreneurship way back then, but really started diving into it as I became a little older. My first registered business that I started, it was a great venture. I thought it was an amazing idea. It was a delivery service, and it didn't pan out exactly like I wanted to. I think a lot of it had to do with me on just not lending the time to it that I need to, but it was a great adventure. I learned a lot during that time span, and honestly, I feel like that's what entrepreneurship is all about. It's not about you don't fall backwards, you fail forward, and it was definitely a great fail forward moment inside my life for me to figure out what to do next. And honestly, it's how I got into doing real estate and falling into 614 Properties and Management. And so it's where I am today of developing properties, where we have a portfolio of properties that's up there, that makes us pretty comfortable. And so we're able to do more for our community. If there was one lesson that I would try to convey to someone, it would be continue to operate at a high level of excellence. In everything that you do. The excellence is in the details, it's in those small things. And if you begin to pay attention to those details, whether it's the little small chip paint or the way you write your flyer out, typing it out and having all the font where it matches and it's the same size, and like looking at those small details. If you're detailed in those different things, the big picture becomes great. It looks amazing. It will always be good because you're paying attention to the really small things, because it takes those small things to make the big thing. And so if there's one thing that I would want to convey to someone, a young entrepreneur starting off, would be pay attention to the details and always settle for excellence. Never settle for anything less than that. Excellence is the key. And excellence does not necessarily mean perfection. Excellence to me is defined as doing the absolute best with what you have. And so, when I first started, I was doing everything on a cash basis. I might have purchased a home for, $3,000, and I have $20,000 to put into that property. That was the absolute best that I can do. But with that $20,000, it's going to look like $100,000 because I did the absolute best with that. And so that would be my encouragement, to make sure you do the absolute best with what you have, but operate at a high level of excellence.